Remarkable Path to Lebanon by Kathy Lichtenwalter. Volunteer teacher Ruan Oliveira struggled to listen to the speaker at a I Will Go mission training event at Middle East University in Beirut, Lebanon. Where have I seen that guy before, he wondered. Ruan had arrived from Brazil to serve as a volunteer teacher at the Adventist Learning Center, which teaches Syrian refugee children in grades 1 through 8. He was listening to university teacher Brian Manley describe the work of tent makers, Seventh-day Adventists who follow Apostle Paul's example of using their profession to work in non-Christian countries. Ruan pulled out his cell phone and began to scroll through years of photos. Mission was in Ruan's blood. Born in Brazil, he had grown up in a family that talked and lived mission. As a high school student, he accompanied his parents to Argentina for an I Will Go mission conference in 2017. His heart was deeply touched as he heard about the needs of the Middle East. During his first year of university studies, he accepted an invitation to teach English in a non-Christian country in Asia. Soon after he arrived, however, the language school closed. He stayed to study the local language, but he was forbidden from mentioning God to anyone. Returning to Brazil for his second year of university, Ruan felt a strong desire to go abroad again. He filled out several applications for openings in the Middle East, the region that had captured his imagination at the 2017 conference in Argentina. God, it's up to you, he prayed as he sent off the applications on vividfaith.com, the Adventist Church's official website for volunteers. I will accept the first response that I get. 7 minutes later, a message popped up on his phone. It was from the Adventist Learning Center in Beirut. Ruan arrived at the school 6 weeks later. After Asia, he had an appreciation for religious freedom in Lebanon. I can even tell them I'm a Christian, he said. After a year in Lebanon, Ruan intends to finish his studies and become a full-time missionary. His conviction that God has called him was reaffirmed when he remembered where he had seen Brian Manley previously. After Manley finished speaking at the conference, Ruan approached him phone in hand. I know where I've seen you before, he said, scrolling back 5 years to show a photo of him and his parents with Manley at the conference in Argentina in 2017. It was Manley's presentation about tent makers at the conference that had stirred Ruan's heart to serve God in the Middle East.